I swear, what will we do, baby? I swear, it looks like that when you walk through, through the intro.
You got to think
I
about
want you to go look at that in the intro. It looks like right there.
it right
I
there.
swear, man, it's crazy. Beautiful house. Beautiful. Are we on?
We are. So I am the
I think
boudoir
we live.
baddie.
I think
Yeah,
we live.
we're live. We're live. I'm the boudoir baddie. Asia Priscilla, so y'all
How
know.
about so, bro?
Grinding all day, every day. We got Al Songbird over here.
What happened?
And just wanted to come on here and we had Monique last week, the
Yeah, Mr.
topless
Big.
bartender.
Shout out to her.
So we had her in the building. Hey, Mama.
Mhm.
Mama's is what I call her. Hey, Mama.
Got to do it.
And
Better
that
have-
was
get.
yes,
Yeah.
so my first
Yeah.
female that I wanted on the show. And I said that I wanted the first male
To be
that
me.
comes on my show
Why?
to be Al Song.
Why? Why?
I asked the questions here, Al.
Oh, okay. Singer, okay.
Songbird.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? And shout out to you for the intro on my show. When y'all hear my show, I hope y'all go check that out after y'all check me out here. Wednesday, 10 o'clock.
Wednesday.
You know, but that's a shameless plug. But no,
Don't matter. Put it
seriously,
in.
the woman she has been everything. Oh my God, I dropped everything. Like, look at that freaky live. Some stuff happen like that when
We
you
need
live.
that. Yeah.
You live stuff like that. Bingo. See that? I am a professional. No, seriously. When she came by the show, man, she's been a light, and she talked about me being an inspiration. But no, she's been an inspiration to me, like doing this after being on the show and always being a help. And she is
Can't wait.
prominently featured in my intro. Yeah, that was really cool. I want to appreciate you. Come on now, you see production, that boy, he going off. Man. You see that face? That's how I be looking. See,
And I mean, from just this short time span of
yeah,
maybe
like,
4 months that I kind of been like really
yeah,
getting closer with
yeah,
you.
yeah,
Like you've been going from one element to
yeah.
skyrocketing to the next.
Well,
So
thank you.
that was one of the things I said about you.
Yeah, you did.
I said I see big things about you.
That scared me. Can I talk about that?
But you may talk about that. Go ahead.
Okay, I remember. Let me set it up. She came to the show, and she's always been is always a light, and then she always gives me positive reinforcement and talks about like, hey, I see it in you, man. Keep going, and that's scary. And the reason that being because you always want to live up to that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? A lot of times, like we talked about this before off camera,
Yeah.
people are waiting for the car wreck. They're waiting
Right.
for you to crash. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And for somebody that does a lot of the things that I do, to be encouraging. Get a lot of that in this
Right.
business, and I appreciate that.
Oh,
So
you're
thank you.
welcome.
I
And,
appreciate
and one of the things I tell you as well, you have to take your flowers when people give them to you.
that. I ain't done nothing
And
though. In
it
my
always
eyes.
embarrasses you. I know it's embarrassing
Yeah,
when people
yeah,
start to
man.
to
I
to
hate
give
this.
you the
I
good.
hate that, man.
It's embarrassing, but and it kind of feels a little weird.
Yeah,
But those that are talking about you behind your back,
yeah.
you know, you're okay with that. We're
I am.
okay with
Yeah,
that as
I'm
people,
alright with that.
you know. So while somebody else is tearing us down in the back, it's okay to lift yourself up.
You know what my saying with that is? For everybody who doesn't like me, it's probably about 5 or 6 people who do. And usually when somebody's talking about you is they find a kinship with
Yeah,
people who have a reason to talk about you.
yeah,
And it's usually people you've done something for. You know,
yeah,
real talk. It's usually the people that you've done something for.
yes.
So I just take it with a grain of salt. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing regardless of what they talking about.
Well, we're totally glad that you do because if you didn't, I would feel like there was a problem with that. Something would be wrong. We're getting it right over here. So I want to make sure if
Oh,
y'all
that'd be
ask
good.
any questions or comments
Yeah, please give me your
that
comments and
that
questions. I
we
love
that
that.
we get.
Anything you want to know today, I'm gonna talk about. This is the only day. Tell you what, Miss Asia gets a pass in this show. Y'all can have me whatever y'all want. I'm gonna tell you. Unless I might be getting me in trouble when I leave.
Get further down into the conversation. One of the reasons why I brought you here, not just because I think the world of you, not just because like you're doing big things, for yourself. You also do big things in the community.
I try. I try.
Can you talk to us about your most recent event?
Well, the most recent event, and it wasn't just my event. I try to involve myself with things that involve specifically with children or young adults. By me being a young adult that grew up with just my mom, and my mom was just really not there.
Hmm.
But I think there's a need for us as black men to try to, get our youth and show them that, there is a way. It's
Yeah.
somebody who cares. A lot of times, we walk past kids like, we're not interested in what their music or what they're
Hmm.
doing. and
Hmm.
that builds a bridge between us.
It does.
You know
It
what I'm
does.
saying? It links in the bridge
Right.
between us. So
Right.
so me, I try to stay close to the culture and what they're
Hmm.
doing, and really sit down and talk to them. A lot of men just don't do that. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's my thing.
And I think and I that is a wonderful, wonderful philanthropical thing that you're doing.
No, because I ain't got no money to give you. Like,
See, now that and that's not just the meaning of the word. You know,
honestly.
we have to give. We give what we have. We give what we want.
Hmm.
You know, and if it's not something dear to your heart, I'm sure you wouldn't do it.
No, ma'am. I would not.
So it's same for me. I
Yeah.
have quite the same passion
Yes.
for the younger generation, so I
Mhm.
do those same things.
Yes, ma'am.
Um, so I get it, and we just appreciate. I appreciate that about you, and
Yes.
I know that they do. Hey, listen up. We are here with Al Songbird. This is the Boudouir Chronicles. This is series 2. This is called. Let's see if I can remember my topic. Deep Talks with Kings.
Deep talk.
Deep Table Talks
What
with
can we
Kings.
talk? Can you tell me? Because I don't understand it. What is deep talk with King?
So deep table talk with Kings. So as I'm going through this, podcast stages, I'm like, okay, I got to figure out names and topics and things, but I want to keep it true to who I am, true
Okay.
to who my guests are.
Okay.
So, I think the world of you, right? So I was talking with my producer last night. I was like, what do we call this? And so he gave me the deep talk.
Okay.
He gave me tabletop.
Tabletop.
And so I made it deep tabletop.
Okay.
And then with kings came from my belief that our black men kings.
Yeah.
I am very pro black man,
Mhm.
and so I
She
just
said they were passionate. I am very
pro
pro black man.
pro black man,
And then the black man stayed around.
pro black.
Pro black man.
Malcolm the Berry. I'm pro.
You know, you would tell me. Shit. And one time when a black dude ate the dark skin, got stand up. We back, bro. We back. You know what I mean? I ain't gotta do get you a shave, get your hair cut. You good, you back.
Good to go, right?
Yeah.
So that is something dear to me. Black men are kings, and so I definitely think that about you, and
Thank
so I know a lot of the things that you're doing.
you. Mhm.
So I wanted you to just highlight because you never talk about yourself on your shows.
I don't. I
You're
really don't.
busy, trying to get everybody in the spotlight, and so I wanted this time to spotlight some things about you.
Well, okay. The reason why I don't talk about a lot of things just with me, I'm usually just in the room and I'm happy to be there. My thing is, let me say
I
this.
get that.
A lot of times I have artists come and I just ask them to come. We don't ask them for anything. A lot of business comes between that, though. I mean,
Hmm.
I'll speak on that later. But a lot of times with me is I am the ultimate fan.
Hmm.
I'm just a fan with a platform for people to come play.
Hmm.
So I always my whole mantra is build a field and they will come play. Build it,
I
they'll
love
come
that.
play.
I love
Provide the tools and the necessary equipment sometimes to play, and the business comes
that. Hmm.
the bookings like with you, with JT. This weekend I got the whole player ball this weekend.
Hmm.
I got it's just stuff that goes on just because I'm in the mix and I'm
Absolutely.
everywhere, and you have to be everywhere in this business because if you don't, exposure is key.
Absolutely.
Exposure is key. Uh,
Absolutely.
exposure is key. Yeah. Exposure really is key. My thing
Hmm.
is, please, if you can go get on something, get on it. Pro bono, you gotta go through it. Nobody knows
Absolutely.
you. So you gotta get your name and the business comes from that. So
Right.
yeah, I try to be everywhere.
And I'm glad that you did. Again, you are doing it, but you're doing it in the background. We might see some things afterwards.
Yeah.
So again, this is why
You wanna know what
I
I'm
want to know
doing.
what you're doing. So back to your last event.
Okay. Well, the
What
last
what kind of things went on at this
okay,
event?
this event was a event I did conjunction with well, not the last event. Let me go back a couple of it.
Okay.
There's a friend of mine named Angie, the Real Talk, that works for Gas Chamber. And we put on what we call a children's talent show.
Mm-hmm.
Where we gave them pictures, we gave them interviews, we
Okay.
gave them a chance to perform in front of the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
We gave them free studio time. People came together, and gave us gift cards, gave us free haircuts, free. They just gave so many things.
That's
Uh,
amazing.
and you talked about philanthropy. I
Mm-hmm.
believe so much in children and everybody done it pro bono.
Mm-hmm.
All the artists came out. Everybody done it, just for the children. It was a
Mm-hmm.
great event. Uh, recently, this Thursday, I'm involved with J. Rock Obama. with up at Ghost Entertainment. He's putting on his artist showcase. But my part in that is we have a pipeline. What happens is the artists are shown there. They play their music. There's a rating system that we have set up where people can give them feedback right there. And usually, it's usually just artists. It's not a lot of just fans. It's a lot of artists, so we know what we're listening for, giving them feedback, giving them ways to get paid with their music. And then what they do is they leave that show and they come to my show to be interviewed, to sit down, and then they get another performance there
Okay.
in my show. There have been so much
I
studio
love
time.
that.
It's so much studio time, so many
Is
videos.
there an age limit or
Well, no,
minimum?
no, there's not an
Okay.
age limit. In the kids talent show, we go from anything from any, well, the cutoff age would be like 16, 17.
Okay.
You know,
At the end of your
yeah, at the end of your
childhood years.
childhood.
Yeah.
But we had so many different performers, from singers and rappers and dancers. A little girl came out with the pop the fan. Oh my God, I damn near cried. It was crazy. But no, I
Well,
was like,
that's viral, baby.
no, not that one.
Okay.
Not
No.
that one.
Okay. Okay.
I've seen it too.
Yes,
Not
it's
that one.
cute.
But no, it was a great event.
Okay.
It's so many things.
So it's things like that that you do that a lot of people don't know about.
Yeah,
Because sometimes I know for sure you wrap yourself up in so many things that
yeah.
you don't even get to promote it until the day of or hours
Well,
before.
you're doing it now, but you're like, hey, we busy bees. I asked for the other night. We talked to producer right quick. The other night, hey, what a flyer?
Hmm.
Hey, we busy bees over here. We
Busy
just
bees.
finished the wedding. I was like, okay,
Yeah,
go cancel your
we
wedding. Then you,
booked, honey.
yeah.
Fit some more in, which is a blessing.
She ran out to the car and called me, and you were inside DJ. We just finished up a wedding. We busy bees. I was like, hey, man, that's some cool shit.
Well,
And
because we got the pool and everything. Here
yeah,
comes the summer weather,
yeah,
so
yeah,
that's booking us, and I'm thankful for that. It's
yeah.
nothing. I ain't tripping about any of
Busy.
it. So yeah, so that's one of the things I wanted to make sure we highlighted was that event because you didn't get you. I don't know if this was purposely or not, but you didn't widespread promote it.
I didn't get a chance
So
to because I was doing so much with it,
yeah.
and everybody else was promoting. So I was like, okay, we're gonna get some,
Hmm.
what I'm saying. Just I would put it every now and then, but it's so many different things that are going on. It's
Hmm.
hard for me to promote everything.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
really is.
yeah.
And I want to so bad, like your part. I want to get it, but I ended up on stage.
Hmm.
A lot of times it be
You
so
did
many.
have an open invite to that party. I mean,
Nah, thank you
we
so
knew,
much.
but
I appreciate
again,
that too. Thank you.
busy bees. So.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
you're welcome at any time.
Thank you so much.
Um, it was something I wanted to make sure I talked to you about. Last time,
So, let's see. What's going on here? Did I
see,
get set up?
no, you know what? I will leave that for the.
Nah, I want that. They done told me that it's
No,
snatched away.
I tell you, I tell you my mind. We can
Okay.
snatch whatever we want.
Oh,
We are the boudoir bad.
that's hard. Somebody that show you can't control the question. I'm like, give me shut up. Reese.
Well, I'm not trying to control
Hey,
situation,
you
but
what
if
you doing?
but if you was trying to leave,
So it's your situation.
get
No,
things to do.
it's your situation. No, thank you so much.
But I don't know if you guys knew, but Al, I sat on your show.
Yeah, yeah,
It's your panel for
yeah. Couple
several
times.
several
Couple
days.
times. Yeah, couple times.
And you told me, hey, you got an invite, you come
Yeah.
sit anytime you want
Anytime you
to.
want to.
That same thing for you because I I've been gleaning off of Al guys,
Oh,
gleaning.
oh God.
Some
Here we
see,
go.
listen,
Man, I ain't yelling because
no,
I be for right now. Like, real.
you're blurred. Okay,
Oh God.
been gleaning off of him, like
Yeah,
the way his production goes, the professionalism and
yeah,
things of that nature. Is definitely one of my mentors. I mentioned my mentors on my first show.
yeah.
And
I
I
saw that.
got that plug that
Yeah.
Al is one of them.
Thank you.
Of course, um, Stacey is one of them, and
Gotta be.
yeah,
Yeah.
gotta be. There's many, and I'm gonna have a couple of them
Can I
on.
say something?
Yes.
Yeah. Shout out to Stacy too. I've been knowing Stacy for a long time, like real time. Stacy has seen more of the Jersey, more of the journey than you have. Even to share stage with Stacey. The funny shit is, now I'm gonna do some controversial shit right here. Watch that,
Hmm.
watch it, watch it. Now, real time. Because the funny shit is, I think a lot of times we don't address things, and it gives people a lot of power. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna address something. At one time, it was motherfuckers saying that it was some static with me and Stacey about the MC shit.
Okay. Let's talk about it.
I am.
Deep
I'm
table
about
talks.
to. I'm
That's
about
what
to.
it's about.
I'm about to. My thing is, They don't know that every time I see Stacey, I tell them, hey man, come, hey, these will come. I got you. And before he started doing, he was getting into the foray of DJ. This is
Yeah.
when he first. This is way he first. Like, oh, even okay, thing. He first started. Hey man, this was at Volume. He'll tell you this himself. The club called Volume. I saw him out there. This is the club I was emceeing. And I stopped him. I said, hey man, come here, man. I don't know what motherfucker been saying, but I'm gonna say this. Hey man, I fuck with you, man. Come on, like he was like, that's how I knew that was somebody had done that because it's the way it looked like. Then he say, man, you know what you
Growing
doing
up,
right.
stirring up the
Yeah,
pot.
stirring up the pot. You know, and the funny shit is people don't understand that, I have conversations with people like that. And me, I let shit go because I like controversy.
Yeah, yeah.
That mean you gonna watch.
Right.
Keep looking at it. That's what you think? Keep thinking that. I mean, that's my whole thing. So I'm gonna say this. All that shit y'all be playing about that, me and the MCs here and down special with stage, fuck y'all.
Heard it here. You started here on the Boudouir
You
Chronicles.
say what you want to say.
Say what you want
I'm
to
in
say.
trouble with them. Like, fuck y'all.
Heart, like it's what it is. Damn.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
I ain't saying no that.
Just
Not for real. Cause see, my thing is, I like to address the elephant in the room.
absolutely.
I don't play like that. Like me, I don't owe nobody no money. I don't owe nobody shit. So my thing is that when people speak on stuff like that, it's to cause controversy. Don't do
Controversial.
what you do.
And most of the times when that stuff is happening, it's coming from an area of green. It's coming from that envy area of
Yeah.
nature. I've
Cause he blew up so it ain't no real.
in life is enough room out
But
here for everybody to
now,
eat.
what did I tell you? Like when you said say I love this spot, I'm like, you need to do the hell yeah. See, most people gonna be like, why you doing that? What? No, it's room. It's hey man, it's room.
Post after my show last week that of somebody that I thought I fucked with, or fuck with me or whatever, and it was, does everybody have a podcast now?
Yeah.
Everybody can
Yeah. See,
because there's enough room out here for
see.
everybody.
That's the thing. The funny shit is even with your situation or situations. My thing is it's cool. We look good. My shit still shining. We looking good. No, the thing about it is even with your situation, the funny shit is, uh, I'm not going to speak on certain things. Certain things are just not appropriate. But I will say, uh, I don't pick sides a lot of times, shit, because if I don't have anything to do with it personally,
Right.
why should I have to?
Right.
I know everybody involved in the situation. I ain't gonna cross talk and get information here and drop
Right.
information there.
Right.
My thing is that I have a personal relationship with a lot of people that are in the LS. So that's not gonna stop just because somebody has some kind of problem.
Yeah.
So I don't got nothing to do with that.
And
So
and it's
let y'all know. So just let y'all know, man. Tell y'all, don't be trying to call no decision with me because I ain't gonna pick no side. I might as well be a green screen.
that is bothering me.
What happened?
Tag keeps popping out and it's
Oh God.
distracting me.
Women are like that. Go ahead.
So I did tell someone, everybody that they could call, or
Yeah.
not
Come
call,
on, go ahead.
but send comments and ask
Yeah.
us what
All
what
right.
to talk about. And
All right.
what someone is asking,
Who is
hey,
it?
Luca, Luca's new to my group. I haven't met him personally. I'm
I
wondering.
ain't in the group.
He
Whoa,
was
whoa, whoa.
group, yeah, Lollapalooza group.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, sorry.
Can we discuss LS? Yes, we can, and we will. Yes, we can, and we definitely will.
In due time, grass, I'm gonna be here, but I know y'all ready.
For these for our
I wish to sing. I'm hoarse, y'all, but I want.
heart. Don't
I
get you
can't.
are too.
I can't.
I'll hum then when it gets time.
No. They'll build an itinerary. That's a bullshit. That's you. No, man.
No, I seem to remember that the last time that I was at your show,
Okay.
uh, someone threw me in the booth. Okay, and then talked about me, but was looking at the same time.
Wait a minute. You gotta get your. Oh, oh yeah. Chill. Like, yeah, chill. I was just fucking with you, but it's beautiful, man. Okay.
You know
This
what?
what happened. This what happened.
Trying to call me in the middle of my podcast, Daddy. I know you're watching. Why are you
Watching?
calling me?
Hey, Dad, how you
Daddy,
doing?
in the middle. Stop,
Is he
sir.
fucking
Everything is okay.
Wait, what? She all right? I got a rated gear. I am not a thug anymore,
No, I'm
sir.
saying my dad. Yeah, I don't know. He's
Stacy right here. Come right
So
there.
no, so yes,
I want to
threw
prove.
me in the booth.
Okay.
I wasn't ready.
I know why though.
Why you threw me in the booth?
Yes.
Yeah, there was a lot of people going in the booth
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
night.
Yeah.
We was singing, rapping,
Yeah.
doing a lot of production
Yeah.
for your show coming up.
I tried to get you to go in the book. I say no.
Yeah, we all, you
You
threw
see
it
it
in
on
there,
there.
and I haven't heard it yet. I don't know if are you using it yet.
Yeah.
Okay,
I do the intro. Oh yeah. You should do. I got you.
so I'm on Al's is on his talk show sound. What do you call it?
What it is?
Soundtrack
What it
intro.
what it is she's on my
It's
intro
on the
my
intro.
show. You know when it comes on and then now you gotta say
Al song.
she said it just like that. Just lost my fucking shit, y'all. I was like, hey man, it was so sweet. It was cool, man. And my thing is when your friends come in and do shit like that, hey man, you can't beat that with a bat. Like I was like, and it started coming together. Shout out to you. Shout out to Russ Kelly, R. Dot, man. Shout out to Vane Free Game. Then all of them came in and doing this pro bono. Okay, this is the thing.
We kind of all worked together that night.
That was
We all
cool.
was peace
Yeah.
still here.
Yes.
Space for the 4 hours.
Yes. Did you enjoy yourself?
I had an awesome time.
Oh, was that your first time actually doing that?
I've been in the booth. I told you I have. I
I
just
know.
don't say it a lot, but
You
I have.
should.
I have a Grammy. I have a Downbeat Award. I have
Oh,
that.
I mean,
Yes.
oh, okay, we're gonna talk about that.
It be a shared Grammy.
Let's turn into my interview with
No,
you again.
so we bounce back and forth. The
No,
Grammy,
no.
the Grammy is a shared Grammy.
Interviews.
It's a shared Grammy. It was a group of us, and so it
Oh
was
no.
a shared Grammy. There is an acknowledgement in the Grammys with a platinum album cover for everybody, and so yeah. So I've been with Silver.
I was actually there with a platinum artist, and my hand is a starving artist.
Hey, I done starved since
Hey
time.
man, she ain't.
Ain't no
I ain't starving now. Shit, boy. Bro,
no, you got to starve sometimes to continue to live.
hey, sometimes, hey, you gotta do it. You know, some ramen noodles. I ain't doing no
Hey,
some of my.
it's a 12 pack in that right.
I know here is noodles. If here is noodles,
Who's in there?
real talk. If a man have there are noodles there, real talk.
There was a question.
Let's go.
Let's talk about the LS.
Let's go.
Well, what particular about the LS do you want to talk about?
There's
There's a
so
lot.
many things.
There's a lot. We did touch on um, part of LS that is envious, and
Yeah.
when there's enough out here for everybody.
Yeah.
So we talked about that.
Let's talk
Uh,
about this. The envious part of the party scene.
let's talk about. Oh, let's
Ah, yeah,
hey
yeah.
y'all, Boudouir Chronicles.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
Boudouir because we are
Got to-
deep table talk tonight.
What I'm saying is, for me.
Let's take a shot on that.
Oh God, here we go.
Yeah, hold on. Let's cheers to that real
She gonna
fast.
cheers that thing.
He just got a little
I
drink in
got a little. I
a little summertime.
my yak.
I'm doing the real
Get my yak, man. Hold on, man. Don't be telling people that they don't think
Okay, we gonna.
some yak.
It's gonna get real good, so I have
Okay.
to take that shot.
See,
Do it.
all right. I want. Can you talk about a rent party?
Let's talk about
No,
what
you
you
know,
want to talk about.
I'm asking you.
Yeah,
What's,
damn it.
what do you think about these rent parties? What you think?
Here's my thing. And
All right, there we go. There we go.
Tie back in.
All right.
Here for everybody to eat. If you ain't eating, have a rent party so you can eat.
Well, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say this.
But be real and be true to who you are, what is doing, how you doing things. Don't. I mean, another thing. It ain't nothing to be ashamed. It's
Oh, wait,
all going through.
man.
This is a
I
time.
need $20 right now.
Okay, this is a time in our economy where we're all going through.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we not ashamed to talk about that.
No.
But I don't. That's personal view.
What's that
My
is?
bad. Depending. Let's talk about how you want.
Okay, my spin is okay. Have you ever seen where there are established party promoters, established people within the industry that are doing certain things? Now, I'm all about change and doing new things. Let me say this. Let me clean
In
my
that
asses
area.
first. Let me do this before I let me
Oh,
like I got
new
some
court.
like I got some home training.
New
Cause it's some white carpet up on it. I do not want to destroy it because I was sitting there.
Mhm.
But I'm talking about the people who start getting into the parties just because they feel like
Let's talk about yes. Okay,
they
I
can
see where
do.
you. I see what you
Oh,
did.
I knew what producer was talking about, but I was like,
Hmm.
no, I'm talking about. Nah, I'm saying just doing it in spite of, just to spite
Let's talk about that
someone. Uh,
because it has happened.
oh yeah, okay,
It does
and
happen.
see the funny shit that we ain't gonna slang no more. We gonna start talking no name because we don't want nobody to be pushing.
Get this out there. It
Yeah,
does because
we get the topic
because
out.
we
Believe that.
we done with sweeping things under the rug. What we want to
Oh
do
yeah,
is bring them up to the table, get them
yes,
deep talks, and then move them aside
yeah, right here.
and be done with them. And we don't have to come back to them once we address.
This is my take. Don't do it enviously. Do it because you have a genuine love for the party and you think you can do something for
Or
the
a need to have the part.
or you can do something for the community that you think will benefit the community or services or at the party. There's so many different things. We got naked bartenders,
Hmm.
all kind of shit. You know,
Definitely
having it,
do.
you might slow the fuck do. You might have damn, I fuck me up. You might need to do certain things to draw attention. I do things on my show or parties to draw attention to what I have going. That's just the
I'm
truth.
on attention
Uh,
right now.
oh God.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I mean, usually I got on something with my name on it. I got something with some jewels on it. See, the funny shit is people start seeing that and they start noticing you for it.
Hmm.
It becomes a trademark.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah,
real
yeah.
shit. What happened? Like real shit,
Exactly,
it does.
exactly.
People start what happened?
I don't know.
I don't know what
I
it
don't
is.
know. Keep talking.
But you have shit like people understand and see you, and that's what they notice you for.
Hmm.
You know, and then you get people start talking about it, saying, "Oh, you look at this, you got." It's funny. It means you're looking.
Means you're
I
looking.
swear to God, I mean, when somebody talks about something specifically, that means either you are envious of it
Hmm.
or you know everybody else is
Yeah,
looking at me for that.
exactly.
So I,
Shoot, like when you say that, my mind just starts reeling because to me, there are people out there that think I'm a hateful,
I smoke
spiteful
on camera,
person.
so you know.
I Newport. I'm a
Yeah.
first
I
one.
know what, yeah. I know when that was that age. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck. Yeah.
crazy. People think that.
I've heard that before.
Get
You know the shit I heard about
get
you.
a chance to actually hold on. Who drop?
You was
I definitely am not. Like I am a lover. I'm not a fighter, but I will fight because I do have that in me. But, like I don't want to do all that. Do all that. I really try to
Queen
not.
don't
I
swing.
fuck up because I'm human.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I love
Who said that Queen
you.
don't swing?
That
If you know what I mean. I heard that like well just how people or have a certain situation like with you or had a certain something might have happened and they
Mhm,
take that into your character like you're just the worst person in the world
mhm,
and it's not true. My thing you can't tell me nothing about somebody. I ain't cool like that. When you can talk to me about somebody, I get them on the phone. That about fuck with. I be
mhm,
like, hey man, I ain't cool enough for you to be talking to me about this person like this. I don't know what made you think that shit, but me, I don't play the dirty pool.
mhm.
If I deal with you, I'm gonna deal with you. I ain't gonna cross talk. You know about a situation where I averted through situations from coming together
Yes,
on my show.
yes.
Me, all about peace and harmony.
You
uh,
did divert that situation.
I did.
And I am so hoping for the day that that can be squashed and we can be in the same rooms because
Can I do that?
this is a very small
Will y'all
community.
let me do that?
Hey,
You know what? I'm gonna say this.
y'all
Uh,
heard it here on
to
on
that
the
party,
Boudouir Chronicles. What we doing?
to that party.
We do a joint
Well,
show.
yeah, that
That
too.
would be nice.
But my thing is, I don't like dissension.
Yes.
I don't like
Mhm.
separation, especially
Mhm.
when it is what it is. It ain't gonna change. So you might as well just accept it. You dig what I'm saying? So my thing is I like to foster a area of harmony. Everybody ain't gonna like each other all the time, but
That's true.
we gonna share money anyway. I can go 3, 4 clubs every night. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is that we ain't gotta be tripping on that. We sharing money
Mhm.
anyway.
Absolutely.
I saw you at this club one night, then I see you over here, and I see you over there. But
Mhm.
these people don't fuck with those people. Well, there's enough of us to fuck with each other, and we all be
Enough
winning.
out here.
Y'all ever notice every party that's going on is somebody at the party.
Mhm.
It's
Absolutely.
somebody
And
there.
somebody knows somebody. Somebody knows somebody.
They're
Absolutely.
there.
Look, y'all. Look.
Nobody's party is empty.
I'm I'm looking at the comments, y'all. My daddy. I told y'all he didn't want nothing, right?
Oh Lord.
Said, "What bitch is that?"
Hey, I went to what
Sweet man.
we're not gonna be sitting there some shit like
Just right.
hey, Park, now, cheer you, Parker, real talk.
Shut up. Just,
We supposed to tonight. I ain't bullshit. This is her. Hey,
oh, y'all see this one right here.
they at? Shit.
This
We need to do this shit again with some women in here.
it don't be everywhere.
Real talk. We need to do that joint show. We need to fucking do that. I'm so serious about that.
Well, that I did the virtual DTF. First virtual DTF that I know about was right here at Lollapalooza.
Wait a minute.
A virtual DTF.
Wow.
You remember the snow days?
Man.
Yeah, we was in here in a play park.
How you bullshit?
We were all we
I
had
told my sister to get in for that.
I set up your first Boudouir Chronicles, the first DTF, virtual DTF.
That's cool.
I set up side rooms and side chat rooms and stuff. And we did virtual DTF. We had special guests since it was my DTF.
Okay.
I was a special guest.
Of course.
And I had someone else slide on in on the ice.
Oh shit.
Come join me.
Hey man, listen.
So yeah, we definitely do have Lollapalooza be going down, y'all. If you don't know now, you know.
Let me speak to some people. Let me see. Caleb Brand, what's up with all the way in Florida? What's going on? Good kid.
He's got.
Luke Shaw, what's happening? Yolanda DeMarta, what's it there? Shannon Cooper, what's happening? Hey man, say hi to this woman, the beautiful Miss Asia. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, y'all, but I got a lie going
The boudoir baddie.
It is the boudoir baddie. Real shit, man. I am enjoying this. Come on, you gotta get some more questions. I need some.
Do have some more questions.
Let's get to it.
All right, so as we talked about the party scene in the LS, the rent party scene.
Okay.
So basically what you said is, and I like to summarize and get it clear, is that if you're going to do it, have true intentions to do it, coming from a genuine place, and not to just capitalize off of somebody else's idea.
Get off a nigga hustle.
Get off the hustle.
Get off a nigga hustle, man.
Step off and step up.
Unless you gonna step it up. Get off a nigga hustle, unless you gonna get up.
That's right.
Yeah, if you can't do it better than I can.
Mentoring is natural for some people, and copying is natural for some people.
Oh, wait a minute. Do that one more time. I like that's a fly.
Mentoring comes natural for some. Copying comes natural for some people.
But they say imitation. But wait a minute. They say imitation is the best form of flattery.
Hey, it is flattery. It is imitation. I think that's different than copying. And to me,
say it again. How you look at it? It's all about perspective.
Yes, and copying to me sounds like you didn't get permission. It's a plagiarize. You plagiarize. But if you are to imitate, people know that there's a lot of Michael Jackson and Prince impersonators out here. We know it's not the real thing. They're imitating. But a copy doesn't even have the right to be imitated. So that's where I come from.
Oh, you spinning. Hey, tonight, okay. Go get it too. Well, they be let you get no sugar, you know what I mean?
So let's see. Hello, Monique. Hello,
hey, Monique. What's your tone?
We're here today. Hey, we got Bryson. Hey, Bryson. Look good. Have you clarified your answer? What else you want to talk about in the LS? There's a lot. Let's talk about how men see each other in the LS.
Okay. Say again.
What's up? We're gonna say that topic. There goes my producer.
Hey, I'm so.
Can we just say one little thing since I asked the question? Can I get one?
Glance over.
Let's just.
How do I see men in the LS?
You can do it that way. I want to know the perspective.
I don't see them. I think there's a certain camaraderie among certain parts of the LS. There's some guys who see men as competition.
Okay.
That is the majority. Guys usually stick their chest out a little further when another guy comes in the room. But I think that's just natural with men. The testosterone that makes us do that. Women are looking for the strongest genes in the room. Honestly, your genetic makeup is defined the best part of you can find. That's why you looking for. Oh, I like he got big shoulders, or he look great. Like you're looking for potential partners
Mhm.
because maybe that's great maybe for you. So a lot of times guys look at it depending upon how they come in there. If they come in there with someone, or if they come there alone, oh, they'll get bad. Like, oh, okay,
All right.
that's great.
All right.
That's
You
great.
right there. We're gonna
That's great.
and now we're gonna table that.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, but I like that because
I showed still have to table that.
man, I've definitely
Cigar though. I don't. I'm
yeah. He has a panel.
Oh, okay. Damn, I ain't got invited. That shit. What shit?
Because
No, I'm serious about this. I'm serious about this. Okay.
it's still in the works.
Let's get back to my I'm sorry.
So yeah, my train of thought. I missed that one. I was really about to say something. And got on the cigar lounge. Cigar talk, whatever
Mhm.
that is. Okay, so yeah, so this is I'm the Boudouir Baddie. You are on Boudouir Chronicles tonight. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here to watch. I have Al Songbird here. This is a Lollapalooza Creep Life production, entertainment production. So we're definitely trying to build that brand and get out there and do our thing. And we're really happy to be doing it. And tonight we got Al Songbird here. Yes.
Oh shit.
Give me one because I've been mouthing one minute.
He was smoking beef, so I know. I'm smoking beef.
We got it right. The only time we will do this inside.
The big going, so I ain't.
Do y'all have anything specific? It's an open discussion. It is. Nala says it's open and it is. My daddy.
Oh, not a while. What's up now? Damn.
Yeah. So what I want to discuss. There's something that I do want to discuss,
Okay.
and it's a specific question.
Okay.
Why do some men, if you have this answer, some men look over an LS woman and say, I don't want relationships with an LS woman. I'd rather have a relationship with a, I'm about to throw this thing. I'd rather have a relationship with a
Okay.
vanilla
Or
LS.
LS.
Okay.
Okay. Some guys. Okay. It's the male ego. All right. Uh, honestly, some guys have a problem.
It's the male ego.
It is. Oh, it is. I mean, just
You heard it
I'm
here.
gonna keep it one thing. See me.
You heard it
A
on the boudoir.
lot of dudes be playing that game. I don't give a fuck what kind of status you have. If you low or you high, you don't want nobody in your yard. Hello, man. They just keep it one thing.
Is it
Oh, you didn't think you would hear that from me?
no. I just want to know if it's that shallow. Is it that
And I'm gonna tell you, no, it ain't shallow.
shallow?
We
And then you
know.
can explain that to
I'm
me.
about to. We know some of the things about some of these cats that y'all don't know.
Then tell us.
No,
Don't tell us. Then
no. That ain't part of the game. See, the thing is that
so there's
see, you
secrets
see
in
that thing?
relationships that
No,
we
no,
don't
no.
talk about.
See, please don't take what
Is
we
that for pillow talk?
please don't take what we doing here. Hold on. Please don't take what we doing here and apply that to what y'all got going. Because that's what's going on. Hold on. Yes, it was. I'm gonna tell you why I say that. Because my thing is that these are conversations that we be having. When I'm talking about the man ego, meaning we understand some of the motives and some of the other shit that y'all don't know. And it's not for us to keep, to drop the information. Women do that kind of shit when they get mad on Facebook or dropping that information. We know shit about dudes that get a dude put out his hand right
Y'all don't think females know these things, or do you
now. Oh,
just
y'all
don't
do.
know?
And y'all start telling everybody. See,
It's very many
oh,
females
but
think
see,
it
dudes
is.
really don't do that.
Why the men are not
I'm,
wanting to date the LS women.
okay,
But you're getting
and I'm telling you, and the reasoning being is because a lot of guys can't handle a woman being popular sometimes.
that.
Sexually or not. It's
Mm-hmm.
hard sometimes for guys to watch some dudes in her face like this all the time. It's
Mm-hmm.
hard. It's vice versa. No. I'm about to get to that. Do you know the shit I go through in relationships behind motherfuckers in my face?
I'm sure.
And that's what I'm talking about. It goes both ways.
So is your lady an LS lady?
Yes. Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
I know this, but you may not all know this.
Yeah.
So she is an LS lady,
Yeah.
and you still get all the BS. Okay.
See, my life ain't LS. My life, your life, just like here. When y'all in here, your life ain't LS.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's just you and him, your life ain't LS. It ain't got shit to do with LS. It might about what it starts being what happened in the LS in your life.
So do y'all not have an understanding?
We do. But boys say understand is you to get muddled and lost in translation. Just the truth. Like, well, I ain't know I did. I ain't know I was talking to her. You
So what's been your biggest issue at home?
fucking up,
How
fucking up.
have you?
Period. I done
Oh,
cheated. Okay, watch this.
Songbird.
Watch this. I done got caught cheating.
Okay. And it's caught cheating in LA.
No, 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 don't do that. Don't do what you do on this.
I can do what I want.
Well, I'm saying it, like, it's okay. This is what it sounds like. It's like a lot of times in our relationships, you talking to another man and like this perspective I'm giving you.
Yes, yes.
And every man doesn't have the same respect. You understand?
I understand. Yeah.
We have faux pas. We
Yeah.
fuck up. We human. Man, it's hard. You know how hard it is sometimes. And I'm gonna say this. You know how hard it is sometimes to turn down some of the offers that we get.
Producer over here fell out on the couch over here. Here's the thing.
See, y'all gonna come and keep it 1,000 like this.
So I got the floor. Men, a lot of y'all cannot handle the fact when I sit here and tell you, just talk to me about it. You can do what you want to go do.
You know what? That sounds
Talk about it.
That sounds good.
Okay, and
That sounds good. You know what? But you know what's like?
does.
But you know what's gonna happen after this shit?
No, that's what I've.
Shit.
All right, I guess that's selective because I know I can handle it. I have handled it.
Now, don't do that.
Doing it well. Doing
It's
it.
hard. You know what? And
well.
you know what I wouldn't want to be? You know what I wouldn't want to be? A woman that had to deal with this shit with me. I'm so serious. And I know somebody watching it.
Then you have a good one.
Hold on. And I know somebody watching this. And I'm gonna tell you something. You know,
I'm a Q veto. So you're fucking with a real one.
watch this. Thank you. Because I know it's hard dealing with me. Like, not real talk. See, this is the thing. When you become popular, a lot of shit get thrown at you. A lot of shit get thrown at you that you didn't have nothing to
Yeah, I
fucking
can rock
do
with
with.
that. I get it.
That you had nothing to fucking
I
do
get it.
with.
I get
I'm
it.
so serious, man. It be, oh my God. Some of this shit be so molded and fucked up that it be hard to deal with it. Sometimes you be like, man, I'm tired of this shit. Like, you know what? I'm gonna go work at Walmart, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But it's tough,
I
man.
get that.
Being popular sometimes is really, really tough.
Yeah.
Real shit.
Or just being good looking, or just being, somebody, or just being a DJ, or just being
Here you go.
you know, you just taking time getting yourself made up sometimes, or coming in looking good will get you a lot.
You know we had
Somebody told me he was going to draw up, have his attorney draw up a prenup, and we was going to go fly and go get married. This was probably about 3 weekends ago.
So you did?
Yes, and I thought, oh, this line. That's a good one. I thought that's a good one.
Hold on.
Hold up.
What are we doing right here?
That's a good one. Until I thought he was tripping. Until maybe 30 minutes later, someone came and said, "This man will not stop asking me about you." He said he wants to fly you out to go get married. I said, "You working with him? Are y'all together in this?"
What we doing here? I'm about to get an announcement or something. Well, you been telling me y'all got married.
Well,
The street. No, the internet with that shit. I was like, what? Okay. I'm sorry.
internet will be broken.
I'm been toasting that shit. I'm saying it away. Wow.
And I saved this show to do it, Stacey.
Oh God. Don't do it.
Stacey.
That's man, this is funny shit, man. I know you
They don't need a long time for this.
Hmm.
We're only 4 months in, so I got.
How many you do? Recognize this shit. How many? This shit. We see gonna get in here. We might be gonna get a winning proposal later. Okay, hold on.
Ain't nobody over the internet talking about.
What? You don't even gonna have it now. You're gonna get dead threats. That's gonna get oh man, it's gonna be shit. It's gonna be like nigga everybody.
Control.
Now you old now is out of control. Oh now. Oh now it's control.
Batty, you are here to hear on the Boudoir Chronicles. This is for series 2, Deep Table Talks, with my buddy Al Songbird. He's in the house. And we is contra. What is it? What's the word? Not confidential.
I'm controversial.
I love it.
Fuck. I run the numbers up, but I like to run them up right. Red shit.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh.
Look, if she didn't talk to me about the beforehand things, just so you know that this was not pre-planned, sir. No, what?
Someone put a comment. Oh, that was good. Hey, Carl said guys don't look for value in vanilla women, let alone
At all.
LS women.
At all.
Bingo. If I had a button right here, I would push it, Kurt, right there because there. Let's talk about that value.
But,
Okay, so Kurt says that they're not even looking at value in a vanilla woman. So why look for value in an LS woman? Can we talk about
what I need him to explain it, you're not looking for any kind of value in a woman. Wow. I'm asking because that's what that sounded like.
So I think what he's saying here, and I'm going to
think. Let's ask him.
we have asked him, but I'm gonna go ahead and speak for him until because we are on look delay. I'm gonna speak for it, and I'm gonna say that that's not what he's saying. He's saying that there are some men out there that don't look for value, and it's super true.
Yeah.
I can tell you right now, it's not one of them.
I know Kurt.
Yeah,
Oh, I know.
good dude.
Kurt Rich. I know he's
Good dude. So, but he's saying there's very little value, and we can see it. We see it on social media. We see there is nothing left to a woman. Scroll by naked booty, so
I
thick
sure will
because
I see them all day.
everywhere you see it all day.
I'm desensitized to it.
Lost value. We are desensitized.
That's like women in a rose. Stop putting a rose in your
Desensitized.
pussy. You desensitize yourself.
Why does she need a rose?
No, you should not have seen that. You got there. She just screaming at me because of the shit on it. You're so goddamn much.
There was a time I need.
Oh. You need to know goddamn.
All right, let's move on.
Oh, wait.
Why are we not looking for value in vanilla versus LS? Let alone
Well, it just depends upon where you are, where your relationship is, what you're looking for in a woman. You guys are not looking for any value other than, you a skied or not, you know. I think our recent point in my life is different. I ain't it's cool, but
doing what?
Say it.
Doing what is cool?
Some pussy is cool.
Oh yeah, yeah. See, it's cool.
But it has to be a little more. My thing is, I like connection.
When you're looking for that one,
I like intimacy. My thing is, if I don't want to be close to you like that, I don't want. I ain't in here just to be fucking with her. That ain't me. That's not my LS. The LS is so many different things. Can we talk about something? I want to talk about people's dynamic.
Okay.
There's so many different dynamics within the LS. Some dynamics, we have couples who are full swap couples. You have couples who only deal with women. You have some couples who enjoy a man with his woman. You have so many different. The LS is so many different things, but it's about conversation. You need to talk to that woman before you get to the door. Before you don't need to be having those conversations. I think she wants some wine. Can I get another Dr. Pepper Garçon, please? Dr. Thunder. Get Dr. Pepper. Dr. Thunder. Dr. Thunder. You know what I mean? But no, there's so many different. There's so many different dynamics within the LS. And
it's bigger than what.
It's really.
It's bigger than what people think it is. The community is small, but there's a lot more moving parts.
It's so intricate. Like you said, there's so many different moving parts within it. That's the thing. It's all about conversations and connection. The thing about it is, how is your relationship? Oh shit, that's okay. It's all about conversations you have with your mate before you get to the party. You have to
Mhm.
make your relationship wonderful before you
Mhm.
bring someone into what you have
We
going.
talked about this on your show.
Yeah, we did. We
Thank you.
did. My thing is, what is your relationship before you get to the party? Uh, if you're having trouble in a relationship, don't go to the party.
Mhm.
Like, don't
Mhm.
go to the party.
Yeah.
Don't be fucking with other people and you have a relationship and you
Yeah.
you have problems. Your shit.
And if
Don't.
you have a relationship that formed in LS, I think it's important, like you said, to set those rules, set those boundaries, set all of that, and stop switching up every time a party happens,
Mm.
or every time you're in that situation. Oh no, we're not doing that. Oh, this person ain't doing that. Well, you can't do that either. Then they can't do it to me. So
Well, I think that's a good thing when
it
you
is a
can.
good thing when you're
Yeah.
establishing the
You yeah.
because we know what's gonna happen.
You know what I mean? And so we gonna do this and we
Let's
gonna do
establish it first.
that.
Let's not do it at the time when you're
No.
mid stroke and then you
Yeah.
go in and say,
It's too late. It's too
hey,
it's too late then.
or just whatever. Yeah, it's too late then
Yeah.
because now you've tarnished the relationship because that person's not gonna look at you the same.
Yeah. And can I ask you about that? Okay. Why is it that some women deal with sexual relations with other partners so much better than men? Why is it that women?
So much better
What
with
is it?
than with their man.
Well, what I'm saying is, why is that women have so much a better time dealing with
Thinking it.
their
I mean,
partner
that's about
sexually with someone else than
Mm.
men dealing with their partner?
Well, I think women, of course, we know women are more emotional.
Hmm.
Women are more, we're the weaker vessel, so we're more loyal to that one man who makes us feel a certain way, who takes care of us, who treats us this way, who we're at home with, who we serve
Hmm.
at home. Do you serve your man? I hope you do. Oh, you don't have one? Start serving him.
Men dealing with
Um,
their partner.
well,
I
I
think
think
that that
women,
is
of course, we
what
know women are
we
more
do.
emotional.
So
Mhm.
in our
Women are
mind, in the back of our
more,
head, all of
we're
that,
the weaker vessel, so
this
we're
don't
more
mean
loyal
nothing. This
to
is just
that
for the
one
fun
man
of
who
this.
makes
This
us
is for
feel a
both of
certain
our
way, who takes
enjoyment.
care of
But
us,
I
who
love
treats
this
us this
person, or
way,
this is
who
my
we're at
person.
home with, who
That's
we
who I
Even
serve
on the
am.
field,
at home. Do you serve
there's a
your man? I
saying
hope you
in
do.
football where
Oh, you don't have
leave
one?
it all on the
Start
field.
serving them.
Men dealing with
Um,
their partner.
I
Hey, do
Well,
I
everything.
think
I
Leave
that
it
think
that
all
women,
on the
is
of
field.
course,
You
we
know
what
what
know
I'm
we
saying?
women are more
Don't
do.
take it in the
emotional.
So
locker
in
room
our
thinking
Women
people
mind,
that
in
you
the back
love.
of our
more,
head, all of
Leave
that,
all
the
of it on the
weaker
field.
vessel, so
this
we're
don't
more
mean
Understand
loyal
nothing.
that.
This
to
is just
that
for the
one
Make
fun
man
her
of
who
this.
feel
makes
like
This
us
is
you
for
feel a
love
both
her.
of
certain
our
way,
And see,
enjoyment.
I'm
care
saying
of
I
this.
think
us,
I
feel
love
like we
this
love
this
them
way.
And then don't. See, this is my thing.
at home.
I
At
don't.
home. Do you
There's
serve
a.
your
This is
man?
because
I
I
hope
bump
you
my.
do.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Bump my head.
And this is what I want.
Yeah.
Give this advice.
Here's real shit. My thing is, I ain't taking giving you no advice just because I'm some kind of idiot savant. No, I'm giving this advice because I'm active in what's going. What the hell is that? I'm active in what's going on within my life, and it caused me, to hurt some people. It really did. It caused me to even it was even public. You dig what I'm saying? So I have dealt with that too. A public blow up of shit. You know what I'm saying?
But if the bond is strong,
If the bond is
if the
strong,
bond is
it is a
strong, you
lot.
can get past it.
It's a lot. It's a
Right.
lot.
It's about communication. It's
Yeah.
about truth.
Yeah.
It's about willing to be vulnerable. It's about being able to, if you do fuck up, to be able to say, I fucked up and
Yeah.
let's start over.
Yeah.
You know,
It's hard though. I
it is
mean,
hard.
especially
But remember, I was married 21 years to a cheetah. But okay, but I didn't.
I'll be the podcast.
I had
Yeah.
support. I had support,
Yeah.
but that wasn't the end of it for me. Like that wasn't the deal breaker
Okay.
because he came home at night because he took care of me, took care of the kids. We raised a family together. What the deal breaker was when I got tired, he couldn't handle
And that's the thing. So
it. So
we
now the
and I
deal
went
is
through that.
broken.
And it's hard to deal with it when somebody takes a stand. It's hard for a man to deal with. It's just the truth. When she's been so this way for so long, women get tired. I've
Hmm.
heard like, hey, I'm tired of your shit.
Hmm.
Like, hey, look, you got to do this, or
Yeah,
we
yeah,
might have to make some changes.
exactly.
And when a woman does that, you come to a crossroad. You gotta like, damn, what you
What
gonna
am I
do?
gonna do? Yeah,
It's
make a decision.
and dudes, think about your happiness too.
Mm.
Don't even if you fucked
That's a
up.
good one right
Even
there.
if
But
you fuck
that's a
up,
good one.
you better think about your happiness because the thing about it is
And where your peace comes from.
well, you gotta think about that. You have to even in wrongdoing, you better understand that you better make the right decision you also.
That's
You
good
know,
stuff, y'all. Y'all heard it here on the
that's
Boudoir
shit. You
Chronicles.
gotta do it, man. You gotta
Now,
do it.
I do have a question from Sunshine. Sunshine, well, not a question, a statement that I wanted to
Sunshine,
touch
well,
on.
hey, Sunshine.
Sunshine, she's so beautiful.
That smile is wonderful.
Fell off the comment. She said, oh my goodness, where'd it
I
go?
haven't seen her, so I don't know why.
Yes, she talked about the value. A lot of men have vanilla women at home and try to not cross their double life in the LS and try to have the best of both worlds.
Oh, Sunshine. What? You know what? When y'all invite her with me over,
You know, she doesn't live here anymore, so she's local. But we can definitely have her on if she wants to. We just have to know when she's in
y'all
town.
pop in on
Unless we can come to Austin because you know the Boudoir Baddie and the Boudoir Chronicles along with Lollapalooza and Creep Live ENT will travel.
Shameless plug. Look, real talk.
A woman at home
And
and
then
doing the LS
oh wait.
and then try to have
what?
you will have some perspective on that. Have the best little life, living the best life.
They've been like, oh no. Hold on.
Camera for commercial break.
Private.
A lot of men have
A lot of them have that look level and try not to shoot.
because they want the best for the world.
You know what? A lot of times, I tell you the reason why too. Huh? Oh, I'm gonna tell you something. You know, some of the vanilla women are abhorred about certain things. They don't want to be a slut for this dude. They don't want to bust their ears up. See, they want to. Now, real talk. Hey, man, I need to get out there bad for me. Okay? I need you on your porno star stuff. I want you with some stockings and all kinds of shit.
Were they getting that before?
No, they're not.
If you're
They're
not getting it before, I doubt you're gonna get it later.
They're not getting it at all. See, that's the thing. Women don't understand that the shit that you were doing to get this dude, you need to keep doing that.
And we do new things.
You don't want to put no eyelashes on no more. You don't want to put no lip gloss on no more.
Some
You don't want to put that.
though.
No. I'm saying usually when somebody attains something, they don't maintain.
Boudouir Betty likes to dress up.
Okay, see, a lot of people get something and then don't knock the dust off of it when they expose it on the shelf. It's just broken.
Do men?
Do
men? Go ahead.
Women too. They get something and they forget. You used to put their hair on this. You used to put them shoes on. You like, you used to go paint your toes certain color. But am I not on anymore?
No, are you on? No, you're on. Is it good?
No, man.
Good.
Oh, I just saw a move. I like, this me in the production shit. When that shit happened, I be like, oh, what the fuck?
You're on.
But no, real talk. A lot of times, in dudes, they forget. Hey man, you used to fuck that woman every day. You forgot that women understand patterns. That's why they get all their appointments. That's why they make all the appointments. They make all the kids because and they remember patterns. Women, we are creatures of habit. We ain't hard. They know. Oh, you telling about what you don't do. You don't do it like this anymore. Oh, you do something that you ain't done before. Like where you get that shit from? Oh, they notice that. So a lot of times they don't maintain.
So you're saying maintain that. Keep what you did to get me.
You got to. You got to
keep that same energy.
Yeah.
And I can agree with that.
You got
Keep
to.
the same energy. Like, when you're at home, pull your wig off, do all that good stuff.
Nah, but walking up with it on. Shit.
There needs to be times and nights that you was putting on the lingerie. Look, it took the princes back in the day, the kings.
Yeah.
As a woman, you had 6 months of beauty treatments before you could even be presented to the king.
Well, I didn't know.
Yeah, 6 months of beauty treatments before you could even go in his chambers.
That's cool.
So best believe the boudoir baddie. Hey,
that's cool.
We get this together.
That's the thing. Even dudes, and I'm gonna say this for the guys too.
Please, jeans.
Go shades. Go put on some clothes, man. Put some lotion on. It ain't metrosexual to get yourself together. Yeah, man. Make sure your shoes and your hat match. See, women see shit like that. Put some shoe strings.
Do your best.
Do your best. You ain't gotta have no bunch of money. Man, I probably got over $20 worth of clothes right now. Real shit. See, that's the thing. My thing is take some care in what you got going. See, if you
Yeah.
don't expect a woman to be all fine and shit, you
Mhm.
know, you got to do something yourself, bro. Because if you sitting there with your stomach hanging up, done lapped over your pants, and you talking shit about a woman talking about her BBL, you dead. You dead head wrong. Just
Okay, real quick.
yeah, go ahead.
So is it a natural woman better or a woman
Natural. Interview here, sir.
with a woman with a BBL
I'm not a pro- I
or
don't like.
breast implant?
I don't like any. I don't like the fake shit. See me?
Do you know the difference
Oh, I do. Oh, I
without touching and
do.
seeing
I can look at it. Too. Let me say this.
underneath the
Me ain't
clothes?
nothing like a woman. And when I say a woman, I mean a woman that God made. You ain't got to change nothing for me. Dig, you know what I'm saying? Like when you get to heaven, he ain't gonna even know who the fuck you are no more. You done change your lips, eyes, booty, the hips, all kind of. And it don't. It ain't cool, ladies. Ladies, let me tell y'all
Oh, he's
something.
listen up.
Hey man,
What's up?
I'm tell you about these dudes. Usually, that motherfucker at the club with him don't look like the one he hiding at home.
Hiding.
The one that be at the club with him don't look like that little dumpy girl at home that he love.
Not a little dumpy.
He love her. Oh no, the little, just a little wrestling suit on. He love her.
Little
He'll
dumpy.
break your neck behind that girl. They
Yeah,
he in
he
the
will do
club,
that.
he'll leave her there to get home to her. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Let's keep one thing. I done seen it.
But did little dumpy is little dumpy still making sure she's cute?
Yes.
Okay, little
Oh,
dumpy.
she will.
Little,
She got nails.
little,
She fine. Oh, the sister. See?
yeah.
See?
Yeah.
See? No, no, it's way deeper than white theater. You know,
Do men
I
go?
want to do that show with you, boy. That's sorry.
So he's making a plug to the pre-show, but
I'm sure Keep life forever.
because it's Palooza and Creep Life
Keep life.
production.
Lollapalooza forever. You deal with that.
So and then y'all be making me forget what.
I'm sorry.
First of all, I gotta get this. So as a man with little dumpy at home,
It's a bad analogy. My bad.
you
Man.
it's
Huh? Oh, okay.
little dumpy at home.
That be majority. They be
It's
like, oh, now.
yeah, I'm gonna let them talk.
That's just I'm sorry.
Trying to go ahead and finish.
This is my thing. A lot of times the LS women are a little more open, and they're a little more accepting of certain things. And that's not a bad thing. They're a
Okay.
little more open
You saw I cocked my
sexually.
head to the side.
I saw you.
And there you
Uh,
go. Now you're
I
feeding me.
saw
Come
you.
on
I
with
saw
it.
you.
They're a little more.
Sexually, they're a little more open.
Hmm.
They do few more things. Variety is the spice of life. Also, dudes have an innate nature of wanting to hunt and wanting to and see that they still got it. That's just the
Mm-hmm.
truth.
Yeah.
And that's not an excuse. That's just the truth. I'm not, making no balls for no dude doing wrong. Nah, nah. What I'm saying is there's a lot of women who got dudes at home who are oblivious to the LS. I know a couple of them. But my thing is that a lot of people are not being able to be open sexually the way they want to be with their current partner.
So why do we keep the partner?
Kids,
Because is it
bills,
just love? Because
connections. Sometimes it. Oh, no,
Tina
no,
said,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
"What's love got to do with it?"
Nah, it has a lot to do
Okay, well,
with
tell me.
that in your vanilla life. That love has a lot to do with it. It's not the same rules, and you understand that it's
Okay.
not the same rules.
Okay.
Uh, and then there've
What do
been
y'all think, ladies?
it's not
Chime in.
it ain't it's not the same rules. You wouldn't you don't treat your wife certain she doesn't do certain things that LS woman does.
But
She,
would you not jump over the fence if she did those things? Like,
some guys would. They'd be
yeah.
like, what the hell? No, you can't be doing my wife. See, that's the thing. It's
Now she
a
just
lot of
did them
guys
for you
want
in
the
the
cake.
bedroom.
A lot of guys want the cake and eat it too.
If she did the cake
If
and allowed you to eat it too,
if
would you stay at home?
if was a fifth week, I'll be drunk as hell in here. I mean, just be honest. You know, you asking the question that's like really open ended, like real time, and you know you're doing
Talk
it.
about the part you want to
No, I'm just saying it is. Yeah, see that? No, you ain't gonna get me in no trick bag. Sorry. Talk about the pussy you want to talk about. It takes away. You know what I'm saying? For me, most nah, I'm good. No, I'm controversial. Not an asshole. Not stupid.
Love it. I love it.
Other than the average male. Because I know people gonna be looking at me like, I heard what you said on that bullshit. Like,
We're talking to Al Songbird, one of my mentors, one of my favorite male figures,
God damn.
not just in LS, but just out here in the community.
Yeah.
Al does big things. Al is doing big things. Al is he gives back. And also he picks people and he chooses and he gives the spotlight to. And because of that, I wanted him to.
I mean, honestly, my name.
Yes, in a minute. This is the Boudoir Banner. Boudoir Chronicles, Sunday nights at 8 p.m. So yes, I want to give you a flower. He always does that. It's the but when I try to give you flowers, being the person that he is. So just wanted to catch y'all up. If you're just tuning in, this is Al Songbird. Al Song.
Yeah, I do it. What's that?
And he's about to touch on something real quick.
Okay. Nah, I'm not.
Well, you have.
It's not relevant. It's not relevant.
Not relevant.
It really isn't.
So just wanted to give him his flowers and just tell you all who he is. And Al gave me an opportunity several times on his show, and I'm just grateful because, like I said, I've gleaned off of Al, I've learned some things off of Al, and I continue to watch him in the community doing good things. This is Deep Table Talks, and we are with kings, and we're talking with our kings. Black men are they're important to me. Black men are important to me. So I just wanted to bring on. So we'll have a couple of segments. We'll do pillow talk. This is a black men's table talk with kings. And we have another segment when we bring our women in. But Al's been here chilling. We've been talking, and it's been an exciting night. Al, you have really blessed me today with your presence and your Newport. Um, oh y'all. Oh. Somebody bring on. No, that's not used. That's used. Yeah, that's been used already. Keep me. Something else. That's been. I could do a heel. It, different here. There it is. A different here that way. Okay, so y'all got to keep up with us. We're doing some good things. We're gonna take Lollapalooza and Creep Life on the road. It's gonna be an awesome year. We had to take back our year, right? It started out some bullshit, didn't it? This year started out with some bullshit, but we're gonna take it back. You can hate, but hey, I don't care. We got Al Songbird here, and Al. Yes, ma'am. The last time I was at your studio, okay, before we were ejected. I'm not saying. Pre-ejected, so he's an hard rejected. Play Leo. No, Al does a segment first, and then he had his artist. He wanted them to record and things like that. I had already recorded, so I was good. He asked me to sing impromptu, a little portion, which you can catch me on. I guess I'm gonna send that to this Stacey tonight. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna call Lama and have you send it. We do a little intro for her, and she just did so grateful. She did. The voice ain't been heard in a long time. That's but and I was just talking. It wasn't even. No, that was great though. Oh, it was great. Did y'all know Al sings us Pence songs? Everybody know I fucking sing. Everybody know. Al is he's a little hoarse right now. I'm very hoarse. He y'all. I'm not doing this. Oh, hold on. Speak it. What they tell me, you gotta stay ready. So you can't get ready. It's a horse. You really know to be dead. That's not rabbit. It's no. One so serious. My shit. Okay, no, I get it. Oh, let me see. I can't do it right. Tell you what. By the time I come back here, I promise you, I'm gonna come do it. I'm gonna come set a mic up here with a little speaker. I'm gonna do it. So he's committing to coming back. Yeah. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna set a speaker up if I can get it right with the production. I mean, if I can get it if I can get it clear to the production. Right. Hey, you ready? This ain't my show. Okay, hold on, production. Come back. I got something. Check that. This I can't sing. What I'm gonna do is he is a little hoarse. You got to. I'm going for real.
I got a license. Every time I bring a couple lights too. But what I do is I come, I set a mic stand up here, and I do a song right here for you.
Y'all heard
I
it
do
here
it.
on the Food
I do it.
Chronicles.
I do it.
This is Deep Table Talks with King. Songbird has agreed and committed
I did.
to
I'm
come
gonna do that.
over and
Yeah.
sing, setting up a mic and
Yeah.
everything.
I
Yeah,
got. I only got one request. You gotta have a few ladies in the circle. Gotta have
I
a few.
got you.
That's
I
it.
got you.
That's all.
Y'all ladies,
No, hey,
not playing.
don't play with me. I do this. Don't play with me because I had J. Rock Obama and no shame. Don't play with me.
It. So you're right.
I would do that for you. I would do that for you.
You heard it here first.
I would.
Food Rock Chronicles, we will have a special
Yeah,
show,
I
and it will
will.
be kind of like a tiny dance. We're gonna give it a name and
Oh, why
everything.
don't
We're
y'all
gonna do
come
it.
to the studio and y'all do it right there?
We have been invited to the studio.
I'm saying, why don't y'all come? Like, we were talking about the tandem show
Awesome.
anyway. But why don't y'all come and you produce it right there? That way you can actually do it right there.
That's
You
gonna be
actually
awesome.
with the cameras and shit. And it's a learning experience with you too.
That's gonna be
Real
awesome.
talk. So no,
We
I
love
would
that.
love to do that. I think Llama's on here, but I would love to do that. Real
I would
talk.
love
If
that.
you run the show, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna sit back, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the performance. Real shit.
You guys, thank you for tuning in. You have tuned in to the Boudouir Chronicles. I am the Boudouir Baddie. My special guest today was Al Songbird, my producer, Stacy. He is ready for bookings. We pretty much cooking, but I'm so happy that y'all came today and just shared a video time with us. We had questions. Hopefully, and next time you all tune in, I can we can get to some more of those. So thankful you came. Love you
Thank you
so
so
much.
thank
Like
you.
you
Thank
doing
you.
big things.
Thank you so much. Hey, let me say this before we go. Beautiful setup. This woman is really taking off with what's going on. Like, she had a dream and had something she wanted to do. And it's really hard sometimes for people to put it in action. You've done it, and that's so cool, man. So anything you need me, I got
Thank you. And he's always said that. He's always been real. So, again, thank you so much for being here. We're going to finish our drinks, maybe go into the sunroom and chill for a minute.
you. Yeah,
Thank y'all for joining.
thank y'all so much.